Oh my god, why? Why? If I can stress you how stressed I was, like it was so stressful. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video we're going to do something slightly different for the channel. We're going to be talking about the try again later error message on Instagram. Okay, so if you guys have watched this video, you probably are experiencing the try again later error message, and honestly, I feel you, it is the most annoying thing ever. So I'm not an Instagram marketing expert or anything. I've just been using the platform for quite some time, so I have experienced the try again later error message, and I'm here to share with you guys some of my tips and tricks on how to make it work, and also share with you guys my recent experience where it literally scared the hell out of me because I thought my Instagram account was just blocked. Okay, so the number one thing you can do is to log out of your account. Now this sounds very simple, but a lot of the times it works. So just simply log out of your account and give it a few minutes before you log back in, then that should work. If that doesn't work, try and log out and delete the app and then reinstall it again, and that should work. Tip number 2 is to try and switch between your mobile phone data to Wi-Fi. I have no idea why, but this has actually happened to me a few times where if I connect to a particular Wi-Fi network, whether it's like a friend's house or, you know, relative's house, sometimes I can't do things and I get the try again later error message. But when I switch to my mobile phone data, it's fine. For me personally, I've never really experienced it on my mobile phone data. It's always when I connect to Wi-Fi. Some people say it's because of the Wi-Fi strength. I'm not sure, but give that a go. Another thing that I've tried is just to log out of the account for a couple of hours or like just overnight, and everything seems to be working the next day. And I just try not to go crazy with liking and commenting. Sometimes I do get this error message just because I'm replying to a lot of comments on my posts, or I'm like liking a couple of things because I'm looking for inspiration. I just happen to like a lot of things, and yeah, I get the error message every now and then. Now let's move on to the extreme side of things. I have personally experienced this not on just one, but 2 accounts at the same time for the last, I don't know, like it lasted for like maybe almost a week, and it was so stressing because I thought like I was going to lose my accounts, and I do make some money off my accounts, so yeah. That was very stressing. I have MrKenDenis, which is basically my lifestyle and beauty page. If you guys would like to check that out, I will link it down in the description box down below, as well as Glam Boys. Glam Boys is my makeup appreciation page for men in makeup, so if that's your jam, definitely check it out down in the description box down below. So how did it start? Well, I was just liking a bunch of photos, didn't really pay attention. Sometimes I just go on Instagram, look at specific hashtags and just look for makeup inspiration, that sort of thing, and then I got this try again later error message. So I thought, okay, maybe I've just gone a little bit overboard, I'll give it a break. Then I switched over to Glam Boys. I thought I would just do some admin work and try and reply to messages and just post a couple of things, you know, that sort of thing. When I tried to post things in feed, everything but the actual content itself would disappear. Like the tags, the caption, the hashtags, everything literally would disappear. And then the same thing with Instagram stories. Like I'd be able to post them, but I'd get an error message, then I'd press try again and then it would post, but the tags wouldn't be there and everything. It was just so frustrating. And I really didn't know what was happening. Because then I switched back to the other account, MrKenDenis. It was the same thing. I was just so stressed. I tried everything that I mentioned in the beginning part of the video to no avail. So I thought I would just give the accounts a break. Honestly, it was so distressing. I didn't really know what was happening. I thought maybe it was just my phone, so I tried different phones. I tried the iPad, I tried the computer, and I still had that same problem. But funnily enough, I went to Life of Ken, which is the Instagram account associated with this particular account, and everything was working absolutely fine, so I wasn't really sure what was happening. So I thought I would just give my account a break. Anyway, a few days later, I'd like to say 3 or 4 days, nothing was happening. Everything was still the same. I just got so desperate. I started looking up online, watching videos like this to see what would work, and one person suggested that I go onto Facebook ads to basically talk to an actual human being so that they can actually tell me what is wrong with my account. So basically, if you have a content creator account or business account where you have access to insights, you'll be able to boost a post essentially. Anyway, this article that I read said to go onto Facebook ads and go onto the help section, and then you'll be able to talk to an actual person. I was a bit skeptical if there was going to be a bot, because 9 times out of 10 it's always a bot, but because this is Facebook ads and you are talking about money, they are going to actually try and talk to you. So I'll leave a link down in the description box down below. Honestly, this is like one of the most helpful things. Even though it didn't resolve my particular problem, I'll get to that soon, but going onto Facebook ads manager and like talking to an actual person is definitely going to help you out if you have other issues associated with your Instagram account. So I basically went onto this website, clicked a few things, filled out a few forms, and then I went onto Facebook Messenger, and then I just waited for a few minutes, and then someone got in contact with me, and then I started typing in real time, thankfully, explaining my situation. They asked me specific questions, and then they went away for a couple of minutes and then looked into my account. The person said they had no idea what was wrong with my account. That is like one of the like, oh my god, why? If I can stress you how stressed I was, like it was so stressful. Anyway, I'll show you guys a few screenshots of what he told me to do to help my account. So this is something you can also try and apply onto your account. Hopefully that will help your account. Yeah, like mine was far more like anyway, I walked away thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna try these and hopefully one of these work, and none of the suggestions worked. It was so disheartening, so I decided to go on YouTube again, deep dive looking for videos to help me with this stupid try again later message. And I was watching videos that were in other languages as well, trying to decipher what they were saying, like just literally just watching what they were doing. And yeah, nothing really helped. Like you can do your report to Instagram. Then I stumbled upon this one video, thank you so much, I think his name is like IG with Steve. He just mentioned in his video, like he didn't even say that he tried this particular method, but he suggested to try and edit your bio and change the link in your bio, and oh my god, it worked. I think it was like close to like day 6 or day 7, and if you are an Instagram addict like myself, that amount of time is just, it drove me crazy. Basically, I just changed the information in my bio, and I also changed the link in my bio. So I had a Linktree link in there. So if you don't know what a Linktree link is, it's basically a link that goes onto like a web page that you have all your other links to. So you can have your YouTube page, your blog, personal, like different links. You get the idea. And oh my god, voila, everything started working again. Oh, I felt so relieved. I was so cautious. I tried to just maybe like a couple of things to see and hope that that stupid message did not pop up anymore, and thankfully it didn't. So the issue was my Linktree link. I am not sure. I've seen other accounts that have a Linktree link and that's fine. For some reason, for both of my accounts, it does not work. So yeah, I did it on Glam Boys as well, and then everything started working. So yeah, that's just like, it was so stressful. So hopefully if you guys are experiencing this try again later problem, the tips that I've just shared with you, hopefully they do work for you, because honestly I tried everything else and I was just so like disheartened because I worked so hard on my Instagram account. And before anyone leaves any comments, I was not using any bots, I wasn't using any automated systems or anything like that. I don't think I was really spamming. There are times I would go on particular hashtags to kind of like a couple of photos to get inspiration, but also kind of get attention from new followers. Like I wouldn't go into their account and like spam like everything, but you know, I'd probably go in there and like a couple of things, like 3 things, nothing major. And I wouldn't do it for like hours on end. I would just kind of like do it like whenever I'd have free time, which I don't think is a bad thing, but you tell me if that's a bad thing. Because I did read on a couple of blog posts and websites that people do get these try again later messages because they spam or like use a bot and stuff. Like yeah, I've never used any of that, so I don't know why my account had that problem. Honestly, I just think it was the link that was the problem. I haven't put in the Linktree link back in there because I honestly do not want to risk it because it was so stressful. I do not want to trigger the algorithm or whatever it is behind Instagram that does these things. I have read on different articles as well that people just get these messages for no apparent reason. It's just, I honestly do not know, and the fact that the people at Facebook, Instagram honestly do not know what the problem is as well is kind of disheartening. It's quite scary honestly, because you could suddenly just lose access to your account or lose certain features in your account and you have no explanation why. But yeah, there you guys go. Hopefully this video is helpful. Definitely let me know if you guys found any of the tips and tricks useful. And that's pretty much it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!